Hello everyone, it's Karynjean. Welcome back to the channel. I am here. Obviously, I am here. It is, I don't know, it's Friday, July 2nd. Happy 4th of July weekend, everybody. And last we met, I was going to try to figure out what to do about that. This is one of those chipboard boards that I got to make inserts with for people. And once I put it here, because also my whiteboard was just too small, I realized that you can write on this page because the chipboard kind of smooths it out and you don't feel that bumpiness right there. Whereas if you didn't have it, it would be like, whoops, yeah. So the writing board does help out a lot. I still haven't figured out what I want to do with this. And also over here, the hunk of black lace fabric that I cut out, I think I'll probably glue down on this page. Here's that black and white note card. And I'll adhere it down somehow. I don't know, I might take a piece of adhesive sheet and just stick it down there, and then I'll glue this down on it, right? But I'm going to put this aside for the moment. I have a couple of ideas of things I want to do, but I haven't figured them out yet. So once I do, I will, of course, bring you along for the ride. I was, of course, at JoAnn's again today. They're having a huge sale. And I was also I went down to Hobby Lobby. But what I picked up at JoAnn's, and these are just like these, they're the Simplicity, they're iron-ons. But look at these. Aren't these fun? And you get 8 of them, and it's 25% off. So I think that a couple of these would look fabulous in this journal because look at the colors, right? Seriously. So we have those that we're going to use to decorate. Also, the same thing, and this is with the iron-on patches. So look everywhere, people. They had this set of, I think there's supposed to be 12 in here, peacock feathers. So we have the red, the green, the blue, and the purple. There's green, there's purple, there's blue, and then 4 little green ones. Okay, I didn't know how they were going to do that. I thought it was like 6 colors of one big one and one small one. But, so there, peacock feathers. And seeing as how we have peacocks in this journal, also I just think peacock feathers are rather boho. I don't know why, but I do. And, oh, what else? I got, you're not gonna, this big metal tub here, it's like an ice bucket or something. It was on sale for 60% off because my bucket that I was using was not big enough. But I got this trim, which is very much like the flower trim, which is in here somewhere. So I got this trim, which I like, and we'll use that. I got this is just gold. It's flat gold circles. This is green eyelash trim. I got this. This was on clearance at Hobby Lobby. It is just so soft, and it's variegated or ombre green, not ombre, variegated green. So I thought I'm gonna use this in the journal. You know, I also have that big ball of the green leafy vine thing. And I think that this would be fun to use sometimes in place of that. And I got this, and this is twill tape, as I was struggling the other day. Gold coins. You can buy this by the yard, and I think it was like $8.99 a yard or $9.99 a yard. Or, here it is, $9.99. Or you can buy it on the roll like this, and you get 4 feet, not 3 feet. Same thing, you get 1 more foot, 12 more inches, same price. So I got that. What else did I get? I got a couple of, and I also got this, I got a yard of this in silver because they had some, and it's in here somewhere. I don't know. it's in here somewhere. And I think I got this today. Just round gold circles. This I got at Hobby Lobby. The paper studio, everything is 50% off. I think it's always 50% off. So this was $2, but it's 1 yard each of 12 ribbons. Well, isn't this, I was thinking of the spine jewelry for that. So that's what I got there. Who doesn't like a shopping haul, right? I thought I got, oh, and I got this. So I have it, so this is like a champagne color. And then this is gold, and it's a little bit different. You know, these, the circles will stand alone. You just cut them out. So, and I think that's everything. Of course, and look, as you can tell, I've organized better. I did organize, and I did rearrange my studio. I am in the process of cobbling together the video for that one. So yeah, so this is my nice big bucket of stuff. And I still have my little bucket here with the trims that I dyed. I also got some other things too. I did get the Tim Holtz, the Tim Holtz People. Here we go, the Tim Holtz People. Because they have all card making or paper or whatever stuff. This was on sale 30% off. And then I think I still got the military discount of 25% off. I went through these people. Oh, look, there's a dog. How cute. I didn't know there was a dog. And I really didn't see anything that looked bohemian to me. I did see this lady. And maybe because of her fur coat. Although I'm pretty sure that she would be aghast for me to put her in my bohemian journal. So yeah, so there's that. Yeah. And I know I got other stuff. I just don't remember. It'll come to me. Oh, and that's what I want to do. From Hobby Lobby, let me pull out these papers. Remember I pulled out some 12 by 12 from the handmade papers that I got at JoAnn's. I want to figure out how to put these in somehow. And then this paper studio, again, 50% off. This was Hobby Lobby. So everything I got at Hobby Lobby, because I got some other things too, cost me $21 and change. So I'm just rubbing the glue off of that because I don't want to lay something on it, like a piece of paper, and then have that piece of paper damaged. So, you know me and glue. But look at, so there's 60 designs and 3 sheets each, and it's paperweight. So this is what I wanted to use to make some envelopes or something. Like this one here looks very nice. This green one, I have this green one. I pulled this green one out, if I can find it. Except I have it in cardstock, and it's variegated, and it has, oh, it's similar to it with the green, and this has the gold. So, but look at that purple. I really want to, ooh, let's just flip back to purple. Let's pull out a couple of purple, because I don't have purple paper in it, which, you know, I really do need to make more purple paper. It'd be my favorite color and everything. So this one is nice. Let's pull that one out. It's rather dark, but that's fine. This one is nice. Although I'm not quite sure. That might say more bohemian than the other one. The other one looks like it has some black in it, which might be more appropriate. Flowers. Oh, looks like old wallpaper. Oh, and I'm waiting for next week. I went to my local Sherman-Williams store asking for any discontinued wallpaper books, and they said that they do it monthly. So like on the, they pull them on the 1st of the month, so that they would call me like on the 5th of the month, July 5th, to see if they had any and if I wanted them. And of course I said, well, thank you. And I offered to, I said, you know, and I'll pay you for them, of course. But I don't know if they can charge me or not, or if they would charge me because they're throwing them away. So I'm just doing I don't want to put an orange. Where's that pink one? This looks like Mum's. There's that pink one that I liked on the cover. Ooh, look at that. Although I have those handmade papers over there and they have a lot of pink in them, so maybe pink is not the way to go right now. I don't want, oh, excuse me, I just had my lunch. There it is though. Too much pink, and I'm gonna pull it anyway. I'm pulling it anyway. And you know, I think what I need to do, as I reorganize, not right now, but perhaps one of my reorganizing projects would be to actually pull apart all my paper pads like this and just separate them by color. Because I do have a lot, of course I have a lot of paper pads that have, you know, multicolored prints and stuff. But I also have a lot of paper pads, and I'm talking cardstock, that are one color, like one major color. So what do we think? Maybe not this purple one. All right, I'm going to put this purple one aside. Put these here, and I have and the idea that I'm working on is, as I was cleaning up again some more my very old sewing cart thing, is I found these zippers in there. Right now they are long zippers. Two of them are invisible and this one is metal, but look at the colors. So I am going to figure out a way to incorporate at least one of these in this journal. I just they're not, well, they're too long, first of all, but yeah, I'm gonna figure something out. They're not, I don't know what I'm trying to say. They can't open fully and close fully like a coat or a jacket or a bathrobe or something. These are more like clothing zippers, like pants or dresses or something. Because they need to have a stop point. So otherwise, you know, put it on 2 pieces of paper and, you know, zip open the paper and the book. Wouldn't that be fun? So I'm gonna figure something out with those. I just don't know what. Also, these here, I bought these last year at Hobby Lobby. They're windowed boxes, right? Gift boxes. And I've used them some. I've cut them up because you have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 windows here. And, you know, made them pockets and stuff and journals. But I was watching Jessica at Paper Terrace, I think just yesterday. And she was showing a video where she was watching somebody else's video, and then so she was trying it, where they were making like slides, you know, the old slides, and they were doing this all from scratch though, and placing like magazine pictures or something in there. And I'm thinking, well, I have these boxes and they are larger obviously than what a slide would be, but certainly that would be easy enough to do, is yeah, do something like that, make it a slide. So I have to figure that out too, if that's something I want to do and how I want to do it. Okay, so I'm thinking of, there's what, 4 things now I'm trying to figure out. I'm trying to figure out what I want to do with this. I still haven't come up with any idea about what I want to do with this. I'll probably just glue it down and then layer it up somehow, but I don't want to do that yet until I figure that out. This as well, I'll glue down the black background, and I have the card there. Now maybe I could stick, it would be nice if I had some gypsy looking like people die cuts or something, and I'm sure I can go online and try to find one to print out but I don't want to do that. I really don't use a lot of digitals, really. I do have a few that I bought like last year, but my journals don't lend themselves to that. So yeah. So I need to figure out those two things. That's two. I need to figure out how I want to use this paper in the journal, and I need to figure out how to incorporate this in the journal. Now, I think this is going to be the easiest, so why don't we start here as we're thinking about the other things. And what I'm going to do with these are envelopes, like I said. Now, this is the black envelope that I put in last time, and I realized that I didn't glue down the paper. So I glued down the paper just here, and then I covered it with washi, a little bit of washi there. So it's more secure. Otherwise, it was just flip-flopping all over the place. And we are going to have to, or we, listen to me, I am going to have to sit down. Yes, you too, you come along, and start making tags and stuff in ephemera. Let's see, so let's just, this, I don't know if these are really gonna, the red just does not, let me dump these out. The blue, wish they had purple. Oh, wait a minute, they did have purple, didn't they? Purple, purple. Purple, it kind of gets lost. It's so dark, it looks almost black. I want to try to marry the two pages, but that's not working. Nope. Not there. Maybe some other thing. All right, let me put them back in their little thing. And I can't wait to use these as well. Oh, there's purple. Purple and green. I can use these when I'm doing clusters. I have my punch. No, not my 1.5 inch punch. Let me come over here to my 2-inch punch. Punch out stuff here for the base of it and build up with these. That might be fun. But again, I'm getting sidetracked. So we have a black envelope already in the last signature. So let's just go to the first two signatures. So, and this is going to be the black thing in the, which signature is this? This is the first signature. So, and in this, oh, in the second signature, I have this black trim. I'm trying to put a little bit of black in it just to balance it out, just so it's not all black in one spot, to have some black in different areas. Okay, now envelopes would be the easiest thing to make with this, of course. So we can do that. We can do that. Thinking that kind of, but I'm thinking it kind of doesn't go. It kind of it goes with that, but with the bright white here, it doesn't really go. But if I put it nearby a black thing, and here this is going to be, all right, why don't we, as I ramble along, I'm going to get this adhered down first. This is, and this is going to hang off the edge like that. Otherwise, I would have to trim this down and do that, and I don't want to do that. Although, that looks nice there. Oh, for heaven's sakes, now I have to decide what I'm going to do. Oh, honestly. No, I want to cover it with the black completely. And I think the best way to do that would be using of course, now I have to find my way out of my little den I made for myself. Would be using a sheet, a double-sided adhesive sheet. I buy these scrapbook adhesive sheets off of Amazon, and if I remember, I'll try to remember to put a link down below for them. I like them because they are not as heavy as the, oh, I need to go get another one. As the scrapbook.com adhesive rolls, that is a very secure, for lack of a better word, a very, very secure glue on those. And yeah, so, and it sticks to me, and I just, it makes a mess. Okay, so, and there's 25 pieces and they're 12 by 12. So I use them a lot. A lot of times what I do with them is for cardstock paper that I buy in pads. Like I might buy a pad of paper and just for like a few of them, because I buy a pad of paper and I don't like every piece, every design in the pad. So what I'll do is I'll throw this down on it, on the picture side, and then I can use this as a master board just to make cards, you know, build up on it. So that's what I do. All right, this is, and I have reorganized here a little bit, so I don't have everything over to, now I know that this is, oh gosh, it's not gonna make 5.5. Let's do 5 1/4. We'll do 5 1/4. I have to cut it down by 8 1/2. Well, that one we should have known. 5 1/4 by 8 1/2. And let's try, let's move this out of the way, move this stuff out of the way. Let's try this. Let's see if I can get it to cut straight or straighter or something. All right, so this is 12 by 12, and I said 8 1/2 by 5 1/4. So I can't see. See, this is part of my problem, one of many problems. Let me move this. Oh gosh, is that, and I bet you I'm going to lose that page because everything just fell together. Is that I can't see the orange. So there's 8 1/2 right there. There's 8 1/2. Now, it is firmly butted up against those guides back there. So there's 8 1/2, and then we said 5 1/4. There's 5 1/2, I think. Here's 5 1/4. We'll make that 5 1/4. Why not? 5 1/4. Okay. And hopefully it should fit just fine. And those pieces I will put in, let me move these. I'll put in that other pack that I had out, which has the bits and the bobs in it. Okay, I think I can take this board out of there for the moment. Oh, and this is marked. I wanna go back there again. I wanna show you something I was thinking about as I was organizing everything. It does have a tear down here. Should be fine though. I don't think we need to doctor that. Okay, so it has a nice little tear strip, and we can, now this is supposed to be 8 1/2, right? It's not 8 1/2. It is not 8 1/2. It looks like more like, I need to trim off 1/4 inch. Damn it. All right, let me see if I can get this back on here. I should have done that before. I sworn I had it at the 8 1/2 mark. Maybe I didn't measure it correctly. I mean, the paper was 8 1/2 by 11, so you would think it would be 8 1/2. All right, so now we're going to try to trim off 1/4 inch here, which I don't know where it is, because here we go. Here's the 1 inch mark. 1/4 inch is right there. Right there. That's the 1/4 inch mark. Well, I don't know where it would be on this side. There's the 3/4, there's the 1/2. Where's the 1/4 inch mark over here? I don't know. Because I like to be able to do it that way too. I would like to be able to do it that way, because, all right, well, let's see what we got. Let's see if that worked. There. Okay, so I know this is a straight edge and this is a straight edge because that's the paper. This side and this side is the side that I cut. let's take a look and see. So that and that. Look at that. It's crooked. Not sure I like my $18 Fiskars rotary trimmer, just saying. Of course, it's just me. Could be a little bit just, I don't know. I don't think I'm being a perfectionist. I expect things to work the way they're supposed to work, right? Let me look up here. I'm just gonna have to trim this down by hand, God help us all, just a little bit more. You know what, let's go to our other trimmer. And I did not look at the time when I started this. The problem with this one is the gosh darn thing, I can't get it up. It's attached by springs. So, all right, I'm just going to, excuse me, I'm just going to put this up here just a hair. And there. And as you can see, one end is thicker than the other. So, I don't know. I don't know. I just don't know. Okay, what was I doing? I was doing this. And I think I want to put it up here at the edge as opposed to putting it down here. I'd rather have it on the outside edge, in on the outside edge versus the inside edge. Well, but it will be easier to, if I have to add more glue, it'll be easier to do it on the outside edge as opposed to the inside edge. So I tore off that strip and I'm scooching it all the way in. Whoa, hello. Scooching it all the way in. Let's try that again, please. Okay. Okay, and now I'm reaching in here, I'm gonna start it. So as I don't get any bubbles, which looks like I might be getting anyway, I'm pushing it along. Okay, and there's that bump there. Now we are going to peel off this paper here, and I'm just gonna, well, no, I shouldn't peel the whole thing off. I'm just gonna peel it back some. Most of it's sticking to the page, some of it is not, so that could be because of some of it's on my finger. Okay, and now where are my clips? Here we go. Excuse my reach. Keep those pages out of my way. And I decided I wanted this all the way up, hanging off the edge. I should be going from the other side. Oh well, okay, here we go. Let's peel it all off then. Oh, and it just pulled up some of the paper. Not good. Not good at all. I've never had it do that to me before. I've never had that happen. Really, I haven't. So, all right. Oh, I'm sorry. That's not in frame. That's in frame. Remember, this is the stretchy elastic. Just want to look to see. I guess this way. Get it there. Scooch it down a little bit. Now, if anybody is concerned with, because this is open and you can feel like the glue is going to be coming through, is you can do one of two things, and I will show you. This is a I bought it in a store. We use it for embossing. I don't know, you know, it says it had powder in it. This is just an old sock of mine that has cornstarch in it. And what you do is you just dab it down, like so, onto any glue that you want to kill, I guess is the best way to do it, right? Best way to word it anyway. And that will dry up whatever glue is exposed. You know, now I always, like if I'm doing store-bought envelopes, and then you just do that, and now it's not sticky anymore. If I put envelopes in that have the gummed flap, you could do that to it, but I always just take my Versamark embossing glue and glue over the glue on the flap, and then I use embossing powder. That way I know that it is not going to what am I going to say? It's not going to seal itself if it gets humid and things like that. I just prefer to do that kind of as a safety measure. All right, now let's see how badly I can screw this up. Okay. Oops. Ooh, don't want to cut the paper. Although it feels like that's what I'm doing. I'm gonna have to go back in. Maybe I should go back in first and glue the bits down with some Fabrifix. There. Okay. Close enough for government work. Excuse me if my head is in the way. And because this is elastic, it is not going to fray. I don't believe it's going to fray anyway. I'd be surprised if it frayed. But we will just have to see, wait and see what happens there. Okay. There. Now, I was going to go in with, what did I do with it? Here it is. With my Fabrifix. Get my board underneath. Actually, let me get this back here. There. And just do this just a little bit. Get you over there. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. And here. Whoops. Hello. There. And if it does decide to fray, the glue there is going to stop it from fraying. And let's see what we have over here. What we got over here? Okay, we'll do this edge too. Though I don't think this edge really needs it, but just to be safe. Better safe than sorry. Right, right. Okay, whoops. There. And now over here. Down here, I guess. Doesn't look like I could get any place else. Here. Okay, whoops. That's probably a bad place to put that. Okay, yes, glue on my fingers. All right, so there we have that. Hang on to that just in case. And it looks pretty having the black come off there a little bit, I think. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Okay, so now I want to put this card down, right? But I think it needs something else. I really do. So we have a ton of our trims over here. Let me pull this bucket back over. This is the other bucket. These are the trims that I dyed and the bits of what's left from the trims that I cut this out, but I didn't use it. Let's try that. Trims to use. See that? That looks like it belongs there. But bumpies. So if we do it up top and have it peek out the top, but then it's hanging the wrong way. Reminds me of the cabs, right? I want to see the gypsy. That's what they're called, gypsy cabs. Not that it's. Well, I don't know if there's the travelers that drive them or not, but in New York, they're called gypsy cabs. Independent taxis. Back in the day, I don't even know if they have anything. Glue. Now that you have Uber and everything. Okay, so I'm thinking this. Because it's silver. So, you know, it's black and white as opposed to gold. And they're flat enough that it's not going to create an issue with. Okay, I'm liking that. And maybe that's enough. Maybe that's enough. Let me cut that down. Where are my little scissors? Here they are. Cut it down there. How long have we been going for? Oh my gosh, 40 minutes. All right, we're gonna do this and then we're gonna go do something else that I wanted to do. I'm trying to keep them shorter. I really need to get like a timer or something on my desk. And all right, so we're gonna put this here, there, 2. Can we get that one in? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, no, that's an even number. I don't know if I want an even number. Do 5. I'm gonna do it right there. Odd numbers are more aesthetically pleasing, in case anybody thinks I'm going crazy. Think about it, like when you hang pictures and stuff. 3s, 5s, they're more aesthetically pleasing. And I'm gonna do this backwards. No, I'm not. I'm gonna do it right here. Run the bead of glue. Make sure they're all not upside down or twisted. Ow! I don't know why I said ow. Just surprised. I got surprised by, of course, the glue sticking to me. All right, close enough. There we go. Okay. Ooh, move that up, please. And a little bit more in this corner. What I was actually looking for when I went to JoAnn's, my closest JoAnn's right here is a small one. And if I want to get a wider selection, I have to drive like 18 miles, which is no big deal, but I didn't feel like doing it today. I ordered the stuff I ordered online because the coupon is, there's a coupon 25% off, order online, pick up in store. I don't know why they do that. They just want to get you in the store, and then you're in store. One day I'm so tempted to just walk around the store to see what they have the app open on my phone and order it on my phone while I'm in the store. And then, you know, just hang out until it's ready and go pick it up and get the discount. I know that's horrible, right? But it just annoys me that they do that. But because it's 4th of July, they do a veterans discount of 15% every day. But because it's 4th of July, they were doing the veterans discount at 25%, which was nice. Okay, I was going to do a side pocket here with this. Oh gosh, I know, I'm sorry folks. So let's do this. Side pocket. I wasn't freaking out. I was getting a little concerned earlier because, as I said yesterday after my errands, I did rearrange the craft studio here. Why is that not? I might have to use the other glue. and it's not working. And I could not find this. I'm like, oh my gosh, what did I do with it? So I was like, no, you know, it's, I knew that it would turn up eventually. And it's because when I was taking stuff off the workstation to take apart the workstation, to move the workstation, I was just putting stuff on every available surface. And that was tucked away over here on the rack where I have all my fabric. So that's why I didn't initially see it. All right, so this fabric fix should work because I'm gluing it paper to paper through fabric. So, okay, hopefully. Okay, and that's cute with the coins, right? I like it. And there's my little thing. This is, and remember how I said that with that, like a triol style or whatever, triol, I think it is, like Austrian, right? As I was reorganizing all these trims, I noticed the back side of it. And I like the back side of it better than the front side, quite honestly. So I was thinking of changing it, either pulling this up, which I don't think I can do, or putting this down on top of it just this way, or yeah, just gluing it down on top of it. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. But looking at it, well, see, it has the yellow and the blues very nicely, which, I mean, here, because it's so black, it kind of disappears. So yeah, that's what I was thinking. All right, so I guess I'm just going to leave that like that for now. I still haven't figured out what I'm doing about our flanflicka over here. I think I'm just going to glue it down. Why don't we just do that, right? What's another couple of minutes between friends? Glue this down, not make it a pocket, so that, oh, excuse me, so that each side can be written on. But because this is thick and heavy, I'm going to have to glue it, unless I trim this side down. That might be better if I trim this side down to here. Yeah, why don't we trim that down? And just use the ruler. As opposed to pulling out one of the there. Okay. And now this paper, it's an old book, and this paper is rather thin. Hopefully it's not gonna be too much of an issue. I realize as I'm doing this that the tape runner might have been a better thing to use. But gluing this down. Oops. Where did that come from? Glue. You don't want to get the glue on the book. And by using something like this, old credit card or whatever, a spreader, it will move the glue underneath it. See, because some glue popped out there. It'll hopefully thin out the glue underneath it a little bit. Okay. And I see, I can see the glue lines. I can see the glue lines a little bit. And I don't want to put any more glue down here, so I think I will default to my washi tape. And let's see what we have. We have green and white and green. Not the white and green, the green and white. I could also go through my washi tapes. I have 3 things of washi tape over there to see. I did look through them before, and these are the only 2 that I pulled out because I thought these would really go best in the journal. And then I have these, which I could do the green or I can do the yellow. Green or yellow? I don't think I want to do the gridded one. Green or yellow? Green. Green. I decided that quickly. I'll do green if I can find it. And I will link these tapes. They're called Mr. Pen. They're like masking tape. I don't know if I can find the edge of it. This is another thing I need to make sure my fingers don't have glue on them. Finding the edge of, there it is, things. Sorry, I don't know what they're called. And obviously it's not a solid color green, which, you know, that's a good thing. So I might have to, but I might have to put some tape underneath it because I'm not sure it's going to stay down. So let's see if it stays down. If it doesn't stay down, we can always go back and put tape underneath it. Well, this is Karynjean, and I think we've been at it long enough. So I still need my imagination to kick in on this one. I really do. Yeah. Okay, so this is Karynjean from Ex Libris Crafts. We're only limited by our own imaginations. Let yours run wild. Thanks for stopping by, and I'll see you next time.